Good evening, ma'am.
Okay, so you people are the first semester people. So you are having the DBMS subject. Yes, now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So DBMS. So what is the full form of the DBMS?
Database management system.
Database management system.
Yes, database management system. Okay, so what is data first of all? Anyone having idea? Data means what? So data means any type of collection of records, collection of information. Okay, like that may be in the form of the text, audio, video. Anything is called as the data. Okay. Now, what is database? So what is a database means? If the data we can store logical format, logically and organized format, then that is called as a database. Okay, so means if we are not arranging the database some logical format, what will be happen? So that means what here? For example, simple example I am giving here in generally. So you are having the books racks in your home. So if you are arranging the books in the proper way, then what happens? So which book you want to be taken, that you can easily take. If the books are not arranging, the books are thoroughly you are throwing. Okay, you are falling down, you are falling up anyway. Okay, so what happened whenever you want to take that book? So you have to check all the books, which book you want to be. So that means if we are arranging the data in some logically related format, then we can easily take our data easily. So that is called as a database. So now see what is DBMS. So DBMS means what? Database management system. Okay. So database management system means if the data we can store and manage online. Sorry for disturbance.
PDF convicted.
So a DBMS is a software. So that means that defines a database, stores the data, supports a query language, produces a reports, and creates data and entry screens. Means simply first of all, database means we give the definition like a database is an integrated shared collection of data. Database means what? Integrated and shared collection of data. And if we are maintaining the data means we can share the data from easily one database to other database. Okay, like a real example, so the bank systems completely depend upon the database only. Okay, so previously before DBMS, they are everyone following the traditional file system. Okay, so file oriented system means what? So how the data will be stored in the previously means in the format of the files. So files, so what is there is some drawbacks we are having. So what are the drawbacks means like data redundancy is there more. Okay, and also data sharing is also not possible easily. Data consistency is not also there. So different drawbacks we are having. Okay, if we are doing the database, if we can stores the data in the DBMS means we are having the many advantages like lack of the data redundancy and also data consistency, data shareable, data integrity. Okay, like that we are having the many advantages. Okay, I don't know ma what is your syllabus concepts you are having. Anyone knows about the syllabus topics what you are having?
Ma'am.
Yes ma, you are having? Hello. Hello ma. Are you having?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Can you share that once, or otherwise, how means? Can I
We
give
have
the
to,
permission to share the screen, or otherwise you can say just two three topics what you are having. Okay. Then I will start today, and tomorrow onwards I will. Actually, suddenly they said, actually I am in now also college only. Suddenly I got a call, take the class immediately. So that's why I'm not prepared what topics you are having and what I have to say. Okay, sorry for today. So tomorrow onwards I will give the perfectly what you are having, clear information through thoroughly your concepts. Say once what you, first of all, what you are having the concept in the first chapter or first unit, like that.
definition fundamentals of database management system.
Fundamentals.
Yes, ma'am.
In the fundamentals, what are the topics you are having now?
Definitions, history, applications,
Okay.
artifact,
Architecture
Fundamentals.
of DBMS.
What? Repeat once.
DBMS. Fundamentals
architect
of
of
DBMS.
DBMS.
Architecture of the DBMS. Okay.
Data independence, database users, languages.
Okay. Okay, ma. So today I'm giving here introduction part. Okay, like general topic. So generally database. The DBMS software means in what are the practicals, means how you can do the practical using the DBMS software. So we are having here Oracle. Using the Oracle, we can do the practicals. Okay. So Oracle means what? Like SQL. SQL means structured query language. So structured query language means query. Query means like a question. Okay. So if the employee database, so if we can store the employee database in the employee data in the database. Okay. So then what are the, whose employee got highest salary? Okay, in that company, particular company. So if we can give the query, then we can easily get the answer. Means we can easily get the whose employee got the highest salary. So like that, not only about the salary, it's like age wise or department wise also. If you want to gather the information, access the information, retrieve the information, then also we can easily access the information using the SQL language. Okay. And data model. So data models means what? We have the relational data model, network data model, object oriented data model. Okay, we are different types of data models we are having. ER model. Okay, ER model means entity relationship model. Okay, so entity relationship means the conceptual diagrams we can use to show the how the data will be stored in the internally. If 5 models we are having to store the data internally in the DBMS, we are having the 5 data models. Okay, first once again repeating here: relational data model, ER model, network data model, object oriented data model, hierarchical data model. Okay. So here generally this DBMS completely depends upon the. Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, once again. Types of.
Yeah, ma'am. So we are having the 5 data models in this DBMS. Okay. Data models, 5, what we are having means here: relational data model, ER model. ER means entity relationship data model, hierarchical model, object oriented data model, and lastly we are having the network data model. Okay. So in DBMS we are using maximum relational data model. So here what is the relation? Relation means table. Table means what again? The intersection of the rows and columns. Okay, means employee table. In general, if you are taking your notebook, you can you have to prepare the employee table. So how you can prepare class? I'm having class actually. So means Really, a table means like an employee table you want to draw in your book means how you can store the data, how you can draw the means like you can take the rows and columns. Okay. So rows means like here, like column names. Column names means what? Employee number, employee name, salary, department. Like that you can take the data and internally you can store the records. Okay. So like so in the form you can be created using the relational data model. Using the Oracle, you can develop the tables. Okay, so maximum. So you people know about the front end, back end. So anyone knows what is the front end, what is the back end? Any idea? Yes, ma'am. Oh, hello. So generally, in software side, we are
Madam,
having the,
repeat, man.
what is the front end application? What is the back end? So front end means what? Like a Visual Studio application. Okay. These are the front end applications, and back end means whatever the data you are storing for that project work. That is the back end. So simply I am giving the example of the, like everyone knows the ATM machine. ATM machine. Okay. So ATM machine,
Yes.
if you want to withdraw the money, if you want to check your balance, okay, if you want to save your amount, like that, you are having the options there. So that application, whatever you are seeing on the screen, that is a front end application. Okay, means that we are seeing. Okay, but back end means, so applying for that tools options, it will be working means how it will be in the back endly, some data will be there. So customers data will be there, and whose are the employees are working in the bank. Okay, that the data also there. So where they can be stored? They can be stored the backend. So backend purpose, we are using the DBMS, the database management system. Backend purpose, we are stores the data in the DBMS. Okay. So DBMS purposely, we are having the practical knowledge purposely, we are having the software Oracle. Okay. Oracle, in that we are having the SQL. Oracle means SQL commands we are having, structure query language commands. In the SQL also we are having the 4 types of commands: DDL, DML, DCL, TCL. DDL means we are having the data definition language. Okay, so there we can create a table. There we can describe our table and rename our table. Okay, and if you want to alter table, so means table means there you are creating the column names. In our DBMS language, the column names we call as the attributes. What we call attributes. Attributes nothing but properties of the, if you are taking the example of the employee, okay, properties of the employee. So what are properties means what, like employee number, employee name, salary, department, age. These are the properties. Okay. So to create the logical structure of the table, we can use the create command. So these commands are available in the way here in the DDL. DDL means data definition language. Okay. So whatever the name you give in the table employee. Okay. If you want to change that name of the table, that is the, now you want to give the employee name is, we are having the like some Kiran. Okay. Kiran table. So you want to rename that table. So rename option we are having. And if you want to change the column names, means the attributes names you want to be changes, then we have the alter table. Okay, alter table. And here generally you people are in the first and second, third semester, what subjects you are having? My computers, C programming, you know.
Yes, ma'am. C programming.
So what is the data type? What is the data type? Anyone? So what are, how many types we are having data types otherwise?
Integer, float, Boolean.
Yes, good, very good, ma. Okay, so integer data type we are having, character we are having, double, okay, float. We are having different types of data. Okay, so integer means numerical data. So why I am asking here means, so in the table, by mistakenly you created the integer. Okay, instead of the integer data, you are entering the character. Means employee number is actually integer. Okay, employee number means what numerical values means here integer data we have to give. Okay, by mistakenly when you are creating the command, you given the some char data type, but you are entering the ID number, employee number you are entering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. That time what happened? Error will be occurring. But generally students does what happened internally? Why the data is not taken? Okay,
Format should be the decimal format, madam.
Means if whenever you are employee number, if you want to enter the data, means integer data you have to be give there. Okay, integer data type you have to choose. If you are by mistakenly you given the character, okay, then it can't take, because you given the in the description format you given the char. Okay, so alter, why I'm telling means alter command means alter column means what? So if you are given the by mistakenly any wrong data type, okay, then we can changes our alter command. We can changes our tables, our columns using the alter command. So in the DDML we are having the commands create command, alter table, okay, and rename the table. So rename means I said before, employee table means you want to changes the Kiran employee like that. Okay, rename command we are having, and also describe. Okay, describe command is means before creating the table, internally what are the columns you are having. Okay, so it will be shows what column you taken, what data type you are chosen, and how much size you given. Okay, so here in the DBMS, in the practical knowledge, I'm telling here practically. So when we are created, how much size you need. So generally employee number means like 1001. Okay, so 1001 is the 4-digit number. 1001 is the 4-digit number. So size unit is sufficient for 4. Size is 4 is sufficient. So unnecessarily if you give in the 10 if you given the size, it can occupy the more space. Okay, so how much size we need, how much space we have to give for our table, we can choose there. Okay, we can choose there. And next we are having so in DDL commands, I told now. So DDL commands, we are having the create command, describe command, rename command, alter command, and one more we are having drop, drop table. Okay, so whatever you created logical structure of the table, employee table for employee table, you created the employee number, employee name, salary, age, you created. So now you want to be, don't want to that structure. You don't want that table. So then what you can give here, drop employee. So whatever you created, that completely deleted, that completely removed. That is about the DDL commands. Next we are having the DML. DML means what? Data manipulation language. Data manipulation language. So up to now I discussed about only structure only. Here we can't insert data. Just I created the column names. I explained about the how we can create the columns, how we can alter our columns, how we can changes, how we can like that one. But internally now you want to be enter records, employee records. Okay, 1001 some Ravi, 1002 some Lata, 1003 some Sushila. Okay, so and so age, salary they are having, the company, the age of the employee, like that we have to insert our data in the employee table. So for that purpose we are having the DML commands, data manipulation language means insert command. Using the insert command we can insert the data in our table. Using the insert command we can insert the data in our table. Okay, and next we are having the most important is the select command. So select command means what here? So whatever the operations you want to do, means here conditions you want to be applied. So where the employee, whose employee got highest salary, whose employee got less salary. Okay, depend upon that we can use the select command. Okay, select a star from EMP where EMP 101 equal to some key. Okay, like that we can give the query. Query means what? Command we can give to access our data. To access our data, command we had to be give. Okay, and so mainly in that we are having the insert command is main thing. Select command is also main thing, and here also we are having the delete command. So delete command means what? You want to delete the particular record. Particular record you want to be delete. Okay. Then you can use the delete so and so record. Then automatically the records will be deleted. Okay. And next we are having TCL commands. So data control language, grant and revoke commands. So grant means what here? If you want to, so what is the database purpose? Means mainly security purpose. So who is the authorized person? He only access our database. Okay, without authentication, without privileges, he can't open our database. Okay, generally our mobile phones, everyone having the mobile phones. Mobile phones. So generally what we are maintaining for security purpose, password and lock pattern. So that means what? The password we only knows, the pattern also we only knows. No one don't know about that password and lock pattern. So means secures our mobile. So personally what we are using in WhatsApp, Instagram also, that is our own. Like that companies also maintain the security. Okay. So security purpose here DCL commands are very useful. Grant and revoke. So grant means what? So generally a database can be maintained by the DBA. Who is DBA here? Database administrator. DBA means database administrator. So database administrator means he only manages the complete database. He only controls the database. He only gives the instructions to the database. Means whoever working in that company, so the DBA can be handle that. So if the DBA can give the permissions, granting permission, he grants the permission to access particular table. Then only the other person can be open the table and then only he can be access the data. Okay. And the privileges, what grant, revoke means what? So what permissions? So some users will be like some employees will be, they are working in our company only, but they can very harmful to that company. Means whatever the information is there, they can pass to other companies also. So if some people like that, so what happened? DBA wants to remove their privileges, removes their permissions. Then that time he can use the revoke command to remove the privileges, to access, to remove the permissions. Okay. So revoke is the command. So he can remove his permissions or privileges. That is the revoke command. Okay. So and next we are having TCL means commit and rollback. So what is the commit and rollback? So once you don't want to be changes in the table, then commit, give the commit. Okay. Then no one can't changes the data in the table. No one can't changes in the data in the table. Okay, data in the table. What rollback means? If you want to changes, then give the rollback. Okay. So like that we are having the commands in the DBMS. Actually, today I given the maximum practically what are the commands we are using. Okay, that only I given here. Okay. So now I had the timings 4:30 to 5:30. So tomorrow onwards I will sharply open my class at 4:30 only, and I will use the PPTs also to show the brief explanation. Okay. So today is I'm so sorry, ma. Actually,
Okay,
suddenly
ma'am. Okay, madam.
University, I don't know syllabus and I didn't prepare the class also. That is the main point. Okay. Sorry for that once again.
Madam, tomorrow showing in practical, madam. I will be understand.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, surely, ma'am. From tomorrow onwards, I will use my laptop only. Actually, today I joined mobile phone. Okay.
Oh, okay, madam. Okay.
Ma'am, I have that second sem. I mean, fourth
Second
semester.
sem. What, ma? What you have? Ganesh. 1 second, ma. Actually, Ganesh. నేను బండి తాళాలు పైన పెట్టేసిన అనుకుంటా. ఒక్క నిమిషం. తాళాలు వేసేసినావా? అయ్యో బండి తాళాలు చేసి ఆఫీస్ పెట్టేసిన అనుకుంటా. ఇక్కడ కింద థర్డ్ ఫ్లోర్ పెట్టేసిన అనుకుంటా. సెకండ్ ఫ్లోర్ లేదు, తాళాలు లేవు. వెళ్దాం పద. అప్ప ఓకే మా, వాట్ యు సమ్వన్ టెల్లింగ్?
Excuse me.
Yes ma, yes. Yes ma, say ma. You are showing something, I think. You are showing the syllabus, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Summary. Notes,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is
I'm
material or
sharing you.
what is this, ma'am?
Fourth
It's my
semester
post material only,
materials.
ma'am.
Material, okay. Given by the university.
Yes, ma'am.
It came by the mail, madam. It's our university's come mail.
If may I get your number, ma'am? I'll send you to your phone
Okay, okay, ma'am. So my number is
so that you can share it by yourself and you can teach us.
okay, ma'am. I will send you. What's your name?
My name is Monica, ma'am.
Radhika.
Monica.
Send message from chat box, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, my name is Sairam, ma'am. Sorry, Kirtan.
What, ma'am?
I just send you, ma'am.
I'm seeing here Mamata, Home, Nishita, Deepika, Deepa, Farheen, Abdul, Sami, Durga Devi, Ali, Jansi, Sojo, Tarun, Kirtana,
Well, it will
Monica,
be there in
Sandeep.
lecture, madam. I think you
It will
don't
be
need to.
Monica Panjalam.
ఇక్కడే అనుకుంటా లేదు ఇక్కడ ఉన్నామా థర్డ్ ఫ్లోర్ లోనామా అబ్బా సారీ గణేష్ నేను క్లాస్ లో ఉన్నాను కదా ఓకే మా ఐ విల్ టేక్ ఫ్రమ్ ద యూనివర్సిటీ నో ప్రాబ్లం ఓకే నౌ ఐ am demanding of the
Okay, that's fine, ma'am. That's
okay ma
thank you, ma'am.
okay ma thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am, screenshot is not come.
Yes ma what ma hello 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 yes say ma someone is saying
Nothing, madam. Nothing.
nothing
It came by the mistake.
okay ma can I leave the class
Okay, madam. Sure.
Okay, madam.
okay ma thank you so much ma
Thank you so much.
అయ్యో ఎక్కడ పెట్టేసిన
పోయినా ఇప్పుడు హలో మై టెస్టింగ్ ఏమయ్య తరుణ్ హలో ఎక్స్క్యూజ్ మీ 423328